Barcelona go time. A day for parading of colours, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Pete. To commit yourself.
We have already started here. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads...
Well, they could be caught out here. Neuer waits it, and the day passes. The pass is intercepted. Nicely intercepted. Now he's got space here. Gabriel makes the interception. Played into space. Now it's Chouameni. He's in it. Tries a shot! And he's gone looking for safety.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's going to go a long way. Try to snap positively. I certainly can't. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. There's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of at least one of them count.
Saved by keeper.
Oh, that's a key interception. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Van Dijk. More and more pressure on the ball here. Belletti. That's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. Searching pass he's played there. Courtois with the clearance. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to play it through. Now it's Villa. David Villa. And the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously let down in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start. Scores! Oh, he's been caught on it here. In he goes again. It's a goal! Just to pick me up the whole game needs.
Everybody please like and subscribe my YouTube channel.
He knows he's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Nice looking ball. Spread neatly. Messi does it out wide. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He has shown him a yellow card. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
550. Camavinga.
Your impression so far, Jim? Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Looks really well cleared. The message is clear. None shall pass. Belletti. He has found the way through.
His indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
That's been intercepted.
It's not well.
That's a good run down the left. And that's a... Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, well spotted. Had to be at his very sharpest there.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Madrid with the corner. They're first.
Number 23. Eduardo Camavinga.
Toma!
Number 22.
Oh, nearly, but really is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Coming on the field.
75 minutes played.
Number 7.
And out towards the right wing.
Yes, Junior.
Mendy spots it and intercepts.
Number 15.
And now they can clear their lines.
Number 21.
Alson promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Courtois gets good distance on it. And here's Scholes. David and the shot! And yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure, and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Barcelona picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
There will be 4 extra minutes. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all. joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. But if we did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Good chance here! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Managed to get free. Messi! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Messi clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
That's clever. He's got away. He slings it in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a sharp little ball here. That's been won straight back. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Great vision. That's good vision. He's being urged to shoot. That's earned a reprieve for the time being. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Mbappe. A glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rice. Now Kaká. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's let fly! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
The pass is intercepted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Substitute. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 15, Del Piero. Coming on the field.
And we're underway
Number
again.
14, Owen.
Barcelona
Number
clearly have
18,
been the better side here.
Higuain.
So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are...
David Villa! And the ball's come loose here. Scott. And another try! It's a loose ball. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Scholes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Mbappe! That's a half-decent try.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, that's ambitious. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's hoisted clear. Out for a throw. Deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely weighted ball. And it's Belletti. Messi picks it up out wide. Up he goes! Oh, denied! Brilliantly! Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Frank Lampard. Number 41, Rice. Number 3,
Surely now!
coming on the field.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rodri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ruben Neves.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Nicely shaped ball. That's been intercepted. Oh, that was vital.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Looking to play him in. And it's been played through. And he's gone looking for safety. It's a good ball out wide. Roberto Carlos makes the interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's a player who has defined a generation. Knocks it into space. Roberto. And that's it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Can you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona can always take...
The atmosphere building here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights for me, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Plays it forward. Messi. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player.
Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions. And he can deliver too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. It's De Bruyne. De Nielsen has it into a wide position. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this? And the through ball. It's made its way to him. De Bruyne. He has slightly undercooked that one.
And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Has been cut short. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi sends it crossfield. Now, can they get him away? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And he's worked it through. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. The first 45 minutes are up. It was a half of could haves and should haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Review the first half.
Plays the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0. Action is back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Well,
Yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Plays one through. And he's on his one shot, surely! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity. They've scored! We are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Borussia Dortmund grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Danielson cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Looking to play him in. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Safi Salih does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Messi. Rodri. Looking for the run. Kane with the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Scholes. Can he get it through? Rudiger with the slide tackle there. That pass isn't the best. Gets across to intercept that. Safi Salih.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now then, he's had a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Ambitious ball here. Well read, nice interception.
3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's going to be disappointed with that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Scholes. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. Noise is fervent. The atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Now it's Mbappe. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. His pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect for a counter-attack.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. It's Ronaldinho. Belletti.
Well, both teams are proceeding with, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Here's a player who has defined the generation. Now it's Mane. Looking for the run. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Mane has it in a wide position. Defending of the desperate variety. Neuer claims it, and the danger passes. Hernandez. Rodri. That has been slung wide. And here's Rafael Leao. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Ronaldinho. Scholes. That's a cute ball. Mbappe. Now it's Villa. Rudiger. A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Rafael Leao, decent chance! Yes! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Scholes. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's going to be a booking. Rodri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rudiger. Hernandez. That looks a decent ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. The referee brings the first half to a close. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances...
And the shots! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Has a shot! Just a whisker away.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Played into space out wide. David Villa receives it in a wide position.
That is not bad.
Costa Curta. Now he's got space here. Oh, shapes to shoot! It's in!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum is shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, see, saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. It's beyond the defence. Can he get it through? Somewhat off target. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't kick out that killer ball. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Ronaldinho. Engages and forces him off the ball.
India clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho!
Should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Oh, robust challenge. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That's been cut played. And here's Ronaldinho. That's an imaginative pass. Rafael Leao. Nice looking ball. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Rafael Leao does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
India nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well measured. And he was quick to react. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. But in the end, they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
Reminder today, that's
night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with the country box, I'm glad to report, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to and the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The thing missing was the finish, of course.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. His pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect for a counter-attacking team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, he's bustling through. Oh, shooting chance! Foden. No goals as yet. Now it's Mbappe. Probing pass. That is a great pick out. Mbappe's a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Argentina with the corner. They're first. Messi with the short one. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Sanchez. Son Heung-min. Knocks it into space. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. He can run onto that. David Villa receives it in a good position here. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. This is Messi. Mbappe. That pass isn't the best. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Perfectly measured that. And that has left him in a heap. He's found a way through. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Messi. Now he's got space here. It's made its way to him. But it goes. David Villa. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. The If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Now it's Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Played into space, and he was alert to it. Can he stop it going out? Sanchez promptly onto that, and that is that. He's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold, Mbappe. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Messi moves short. Mbappe! That is certainly not what he had in mind. Incredible.
He had all the time in the world to pick a spot as well.
Sanjay, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. Swept in. And he's quick to get it clear again. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Son Heung-min gets into a good position. Cannavaro. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Shifted into the flank. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Messi. Foden. That's beautifully weighted.
Argentina really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Van Dijk makes the interception. He's ended up in no man's land. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end.
I thought it was going to happen then, and how many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he shoots! And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Mbappe taking in the accolade.